Good morning,
Good
Saraswati.
morning, sir. Good
And
morning.
how are you today?
Yeah, I'm well, sir. Thank you. How about you and how was your morning till now?
My morning till now, yes. Very bright morning, promising morning, but I don't know how the afternoon is going to be because the rain is still here, has not gone. It has become part and parcel of our daily routine. So until this time, everything is fine.
Oh, that's
And then
lovely.
thank you. Thank you for asking. Yes. And then um, how do you find English? Still all right? You are still what shall we say, doing a lot of things to master this
Yes.
language?
Yes.
Yes, all right. I remember one quote like this, and that is said by a person, Virginia Woolf, an American poet, I believe, an American writer. And then she has said it that you read 1,000 books and you will have vocabulary flow like a river. Read 1,000 books and you will have vocabulary flow like a river. So I think if you need real vocabulary, flow of vocabulary, uninterrupted flow of vocabulary, you need to read more and more. And I think you are a person who reads a lot, correct?
No, sir. Actually, earlier I was not reading, but these days I have started.
Uh-huh. These
Yes.
days you have started. Okay, that's
Yeah.
fine. The other
You
day,
must be surprised that earlier, whenever I had free time, I
hmm,
used to read Bible.
I see. I'm not
Yes.
surprised, but at the same time surprised, yes.
Yes. But not means went through all the. I only like the Psalms and few
Mhm.
of the chapters.
Can you tell me what Psalm number 23 is? You may not
I
remember.
can't say because earlier when I was working 6 years ago
Yeah,
in office, whenever I had free time, that time I used to read Bible, and that gave me after reading lots of energy,
hmm,
inspiration, motivation. After reading even only one paragraph,
I see. Whenever you put these holy books, you must add the article the before that. So
the
I
yes,
read the Bible,
the Bible,
the
this
Holy
yes,
Quran, the Holy
yeah,
Quran, and the Mahabharata and
mm,
the Bhagavad Gita. So
yeah,
these are important. Whenever you use these holy books like this, just add the before that, okay? The definite
yeah.
article. And then yesterday, in one of my sessions with one of my learners, I was surprised. She told me she's from Bangalore, very happy, very, very enthusiastic, very eager. She told me, Titus, I have come to hear from you one quotation or one sentence that makes my day. And I keep repeating this from morning till night and the next day when I get up. And I don't know whether it has come from you. She said, I found it in one of the YouTube videos. And you know what it is? If you want to, if you don't give up, you go up. If you
Oh, okay.
don't give up, you go up. And she has been, in just in 60 seconds, she said that, probably repeated that more than 20 times. If you don't go up, if you don't give up, you go up. If you don't give up, you go up. If you don't give up, you go up. And she says that really has made a difference in her life with regard to anything, particularly has is giving her that momentum that she needs, that push that she needs, that kind of nudge that she needs in order to take learning English seriously. And she says this is somehow has got into my head, and I got it from one of the channels. And she told your name, and then only I realized,
That's lovely.
uh-huh,
Thank you, sir.
it is coming. So you are making a huge difference. Okay, very good. Keep up. And
Yeah.
she's told me that, and I felt very happy about that. I didn't mean anything much when I said that, but when I,
Even yesterday, I got a mail, and
Mhm.
she was asking about English, Yari, as well as asking about you too.
Oh my God. That's
Yeah,
great. This one, if you don't give up, you go up. See how
yeah.
we are all touched by something. No? What we think is something very simple, insignificant, trivial, puny. It makes a huge difference in the lives of others. I never knew that that one thing could touch the life of someone that manner. She says early morning she gets up and this is what she does. If you don't
Mm.
give up, you go up. You don't give up, you go up. If you don't go give up, you go.
Actually, I think I have made a thumbnail of it.
Ah, probably because of that. Poor me.
Yes.
Watch any of this social media stuff. Maybe because of that. So probably because of that. But that has helped her as a person to
Mm,
take up this thing as a priority, to
mm,
prioritize learning English, to prioritize increasing fluency, to prioritize improving communication skills. I still remember.
mm.
Did I tell you when I was? Oh my God! I think I'm talking too much. No, no. I want Saraswati to talk. So Saraswati, how do you feel when you hear such a quotation? Such a.
It's really give me inspiration and
Mhm,
like power to never give up. As
mhm,
yesterday only, I watched a few of videos on YouTube, and after watching that video, I started feeling
mhm.
a little bit low.
Oh
And
yeah.
then what I did, I stopped doing anything and just sit by the window and just sitting like calm, very serene. I was just sitting there, and
Mhm,
after a few minutes I
mhm.
again come up with new energy,
Came up.
like came up with new energy. What gave me the new energy? If we never give up in our life, we go up. So it's really a very inspirational quote. After this is very, it looks like very simple, but when we go in the depth of it, it's really
Meaningful.
amazing, marvelous thing. Yes.
She was, I tell you, she was crazy yesterday, and I didn't know what to tell her because she wasn't stopping. She started saying this from the beginning of the session. If you don't give up, you go up. If you don't go up, you give up. If you don't give up, you go up. Anyhow,
Yes.
then was there any other quote that has touched you to that level, which has inspired you, which has given you that push like that to keep on learning or keep on doing something, keep on persevering in
Yes,
life?
as
What's
I
that?
told in the previous session also, Swami Vivekanand quote, uh,
Mhm.
arise, awoke, and stop not until you reach your goal.
Wow. Arise, awake, not awoke. Arise,
Arise, awake,
awake.
and stop not until you reach your goal.
Wow. That's really, my God. Something is happening to me when I hear that. Arise, awake, stop not until you reach your goal. Wonderful.
Yeah,
Thank you. Thank you for sharing that. Yeah. And
yes.
then have you
And
ever,
yesterday,
tell me.
I have chosen few quotations,
Uh-huh.
and
Give me.
difficult roads often lead to beautiful destination.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. That's really, and
Success
then,
is the sum of small efforts
mm,
repeated day in and day out.
mm.
Robert Collier.
Yeah, yeah. I
And
remember Robert Collier in one of our sessions. I think we have mentioned this guy.
mistakes are
It's,
proof that you are trying.
yeah, mistakes are a proof that you are
Are
trying. Yes, wonderful.
trying, yes.
Yeah.
And
Mm,
what I did, I have chosen 10,
hmm.
and one after another, I try to explain this all the
Please,
quotations.
I'll be very happy to hear that. Listening to one of my learners, I got a professor, or let's say very senior teacher from Maharashtra, from Amravati. Amravati is in Maharashtra, right?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, this particular person, I'll just name her. Her name is Sanjeevani Papade. She's a senior teacher. She used to start every session with a quote, and
Mhm,
preferably a quote from Sri Ramahamsa Paramakrishna or
mhm.
from Swami Vivekananda.
Oh,
My
that's
God. And she was, obsessed with this one. She would tell Titus, give me a minute. Let me start the session. And let me start the session starting with a quote. And in the beginning, I never expected some beautiful quotes like that to come. But she would come with such meaningful quotes that, those quotes are enough for you to go up to the Himalayas and sit down there for at
yes,
least a period, long time and meditate.
yes.
Yeah, come on. So tell me, let's start.
First one is difficult roads often lead to beautiful destination. Means sometimes we find that the way we have chosen for our goal, it's little bit
Mhm,
difficult. But when
mhm,
we start going, keep going
mm,
step by
mm,
step. So
mm,
surely one day we will achieve our destination, our goal.
mhm,
And for learning English, sometimes we find that it's really challenging
mhm.
to
Yeah,
overcome from all types of mistakes which
yeah.
we do. But
Mhm,
when we take these things as a challenge
mhm.
and taking some pain,
Yeah,
we can surely achieve our given target
right.
with
Definitely.
great fortitude and unwavering determination
Unshakable faith.
and unshakable faith, we can surely achieve whatever we want in our life. Not for English learning, other anything that you want to achieve, maybe that is small or big, you can
Yeah.
surely one day achieve. And believing in oneself is
Mhm.
also very crucial
Yeah.
because whenever you will not believe, you have self
Mhm.
doubt, you
Yeah.
will not achieve. And
Mhm.
at the same time we can see others also, their
Mhm.
failure and can their success and can learn, and we should
Mhm.
take all these things in a positive way, so
Yeah. Yeah.
surely we will achieve
Yeah. So we can learn from the mistakes that others
that.
commit, right? That's a big
Yes,
tool actually that we have. And I think
yes,
now I have got the full understanding of the quote that you gave me, the first quote that you gave for today. That is, arise, awake. Um, what is it? Arise,
and
awake, and stop not
stop not
until
until
your
you
goal
reach.
is reached. Yeah.
Yeah,
So I think basically the same thing here. Whenever, especially, you take difficult roads, often leads to difficult destinations or beautiful destinations, right?
beautiful destination.
Yeah, I don't know whether you can have another quotation that is similar to this. You remember something? Any other quote similar to this one? Do you remember the
Difficult
person?
road often lead to beautiful
Beautiful
destination.
destinations. There
um,
is another person by the name Robert Frost.
yes,
Robert
yes.
Frost.
uh, Keep going. Uh,
On the less traveled road.
yes,
Less traveled road.
travel
What does
road.
it mean?
Yeah.
I saw, I in the woods. I saw the road that I was walking on diverge. One was
Yes.
going to my left, the other was going to my right. The one that was going on my right was used by most people. Out of
Yeah.
199 people used to that. And the road on my left stayed untrodden, unwalked, unused. And what did
Yes.
I do? I chose the less traveled road.
Yes.
And I like the next line, and that made all the difference.
Yes.
That means all the success that I got to experience came from that one decision, taking the less traveled road.
Yes.
Meaning to say, don't follow the others exactly. Have your own originality. Have your
Yes.
own, something. This is my style, and I know it. The one that you said a while ago. Have that confidence in you. I can do it. I can manage it. I will reach there,
Yes.
provided I am willing to walk the untrodden path. I'm willing to meet difficulties. I'm willing to overcome challenges in my life. Yes, Saraswati. Thank you
Yes.
for making me remember that little line verse from the poem written by Robert Frost.
Yes. Thanks. It's
Hmm.
my pleasure, sir. And
Yeah.
next one is
Yeah.
um, success is the sum of small efforts, repeated day in and day out. I think
Mm.
yes.
Success
So
is the sum of
small efforts,
small
repeated
efforts.
day in
Yeah.
and day out.
Yes. Repeated day in and day out. Yeah. I have managed to type it. I
Yes.
like it. Just typing all this stuff. Come on, tell me.
Yeah.
So,
Uh,
explain a little bit.
yes. We, as a human being, we
Hmm.
always see others
Mm.
and compare ourselves with
Mm.
others. And
Hmm.
sometimes we feel jealous to
Yeah.
see others their success.
Hmm.
And it depends on person to person how we
Hmm.
take. If
Yeah.
we take the success of others in a
Hmm.
positive way,
Right.
so surely we can appreciate that person and
Hmm.
can grow also along with
Yeah.
that person, or
Mm.
maybe we can go ahead.
Right. Right.
So success means when we want to achieve, so we
Mm.
should try and make a schedule for that
Right.
and practice every day with commitment and
See.
consistent consistency is also plays a important role.
Hmm.
So surely we can our small efforts
Yeah. Yeah.
can one day be a big, and it
Correct.
would help to achieve, to
Yeah.
get what we want in our life.
Very true.
For
You are right.
learning English, as every day I
Mm.
connect with tutors or
Hmm.
any other learners. So
Hmm.
every single day I
Mm.
inculcate a few
Mm.
words and idioms.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
after everyday practice,
Hmm.
now I came and gathered a means number of words and
Hmm.
vocabulary, words
Right.
and idioms. So,
Hmm.
like it's a bank of words and idioms. So,
Right.
I am very ready to and confident when I speak with others. Maybe I
Yeah.
do little bit mistake, but means I am able to convey my thoughts well.
Yeah, yeah. You know, as I
Yes,
listen to you, as I listen to you, I'm actually rejoicing within myself. I'm feeling very proud to have been associated with you, to listen to you, to have the privilege of listening to you, because you are a person, as I see, you are a person who is, making every effort to improve. And you, Saraswati, you are echoing the words of James Clear in his book Atomic Habits.
yes,
Yeah, the first chapter,
yeah,
fully, I think around 15 to 20 to 30 or 40 pages there are,
yes,
all about what you said right now. So
yes,
if you ask me, what is the sum total of, what is the summary of that particular book, that is Atomic Habits, written by James Clear, I would say what Saraswati you have just said. Success is a sum
yes,
of small steps, efforts repeated day in and day out.
yes,
No miracles happen. No
yes,
miracles happen. Always remember, there is no substitute for hard work.
yeah,
There is no substitute for hard work. That's
yes,
why we have such sayings in English: no pain, no gain. Rome was
yes,
not built in a day. All these are actually, it's not for style that we say. It is a reminder to us. They are a reminder to us that we
yes,
need to put in our best, our work, our
yes,
effort, our mind. So we need to put our best foot forward and keep moving forward. I'm so happy that you are able to, through these little sayings, quotes, and all, know so much of sense is conveyed. And they are, in fact, medium for us to speak. These quotations
yes,
help us to speak English. And what is important? That that practice of speaking every day.
yes.
Before this session, I got the joy of being in a demo session with a very high-ranking police officer from Gujarat, and
Mm,
he was telling me, Titus, look, I'm a police officer, but I need English. my English is okay, but I need to perfect my English. And for that, I need somebody from English Yari to listen to me every day. I said, welcome. Yeah, you're on the right platform. Come on. Say that the spirit with which he comes, he's a man who has seen, who sees different situations every day. And yet he says English is so important. Not that he
mm,
doesn't know English. He knows English. He comprehends very quickly, but he wants to get that right style of speaking. And so,
mm.
thank you. And yesterday, he said, probably it's because of your effort. He said, only yesterday I came to know about English Yari. And as I came to know about this, I booked a demo session because I couldn't resist, right?
Mm.
My desire. So, thank you for that beautiful quote. Come on,
After
let's
a
go to
few
the.
days or few months, you will find that your sessions where already your sessions are booked, but you will get more students.
Yes, it's always a joy to be with learners. To learn together, learning together is a blessing, actually. There is so much a give and take. You share something, I
Yes,
get it. See, look, all these quotes, I'm reminded of all these quotes, and even I am made to speak. Now, come on, give the next one if you do have.
yes.
Number.
Next one is mistakes are proof that you are trying.
Takes
So
out of
the
proof.
better example is like English. As I
Mm-hmm.
have been learning English almost for 1.5 months,
Mm-hmm.
1.5 years, and
Yes.
in between I did number of mistakes. So yes,
Yeah.
it's proof that I am trying day by day. Day by
Mm-hmm.
day, I'm improving. Step by step, I'm going ahead and
Yeah.
try to remove the milestones that comes in my way. And
Yeah.
for me, for learning English, our milestones is that I do some grammatical mistake,
Mm-hmm.
mispronounce the word.
Mm-hmm.
So every day I try and how to read with intonation, proper
Yeah.
pronunciation. So every day I put my effort to
Yeah.
read well, to speak well.
Mm-hmm.
So I do a number of mistakes, but I
Mm-hmm.
learn from my mistakes. This is the correct
Yeah.
way of speaking this word. Every single day really means matters a lot to
Okay.
achieve our fluency, our accuracy, and
Mm-hmm.
for other also like when we want to achieve anything in our life. So
Yeah.
it's very important not only to think in our mind, but
Mm-hmm.
to act like practically is
Mm-hmm.
really very important because sometimes we only think in our mind for number of years
Mm-hmm.
and just make a plan in our mind, but we
Yeah.
never react and do practical. So
Mm-hmm.
whenever we will not take a plunge to go
Yeah.
ahead with our plan.
Mm-hmm.
So we will not achieve or we can't start what we really want to achieve in our life.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Thank you. Very good. You continued to speak for about 3 minutes. Did you realize that? Non-stop. And that is a what shall we say, great achievement. And only one correction. Number one. But that's not a correction at all. It's only just a possible. You can replace word do with commit.
Commit.
I
Yes.
do a number of mistakes. Doesn't look nice.
I,
I commit a number of errors.
I
So
make our mistake. This one also.
that also is
Yes.
correct. Do is also correct, but which is better? I commit a
I
number of
commit.
errors. Yeah, all these are
Yes.
synonyms. They go all right,
Yes.
fine. I do a number of mistakes. I make a number of mistakes, but I commit a number of mistakes. Give
Commit.
you the best choice. Okay, a better option. That is it. Then even pronunciation. You are today able to pronounce words like even pronunciation, not pronunciation, intonation. Give a little more effort there. And also the word effort. Effort. The accent is
Effort.
on the A. Effort. Yeah. Great. Let's go to the next one. Let's go to the next
Yes.
one if you do have.
Mm.
Yeah, mistakes are a proof
First
that
one,
you're
I
trying.
may not be there yet, but I am closer than what I was yesterday.
Yeah, yeah,
I may not be there yet, but I am closer than I was yesterday.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Great. I got it.
Uh, yes, means progress is important than perfection.
Progress. That's right. That's right.
Because whenever we will not do our things,
Mhm.
only
Mhm.
need only wait for perfection, so perfection will never happen.
That's
We
true.
will not do means experience. These days is a great example I have
Mhm.
seen mostly in Mumbai nearby areas. For
Mhm.
youth, they search
Mm.
their partner
Yeah.
and find a perfect partner.
Mhm.
Always try to find a perfect. But I think that yes,
Mhm.
perfection is important, but we can after marriage marry with that boy or girl. We
Hmm.
can inculcate or can develop number of qualities that we
Mm.
expect.
That's right. That's
Yes.
right.
And
That's
for
right.
learning English, so many learners what they do mistake, they wait for learning uh, grammar, vocabulary, and they
Mm.
think that after completing all, then we will start speaking. I
Speaking. Yeah.
think we should start whatever grammar we have, or whatever vocabulary we have, and gradually, simultaneously, we can achieve
Correct.
and
Correct.
can
Yeah.
perfect in that. Yes,
I get that. I agree with you, actually. The word simultaneously, before I forget,
yes,
simultaneously. Okay.
uh,
Now, your idea is just the right idea. And that is what we should all be. We shouldn't wait for that perfect moment to start. And
yes,
that is another way that we procrastinate. I will start tomorrow. I will start tomorrow. I will start after
yeah.
I gain this